Advanced settings. Sorry, folks. Give me just a second to adjust my camera. First, let me get it centered. Oh, that TV's off. That's what it is. Pretty close. Close. Let's see, find face. There we go. Drop my green screen. Okay. Okay, that's better. Alright, so what up, YouTubers? Man, sorry it took me a sec. I've been on for a little bit this morning, but I've been checking different stuff out and playing with a few different things. I wanted to be able to do some stuff that I haven't seen anybody else do yet. For one, you can see I've already figured out how to blend the new masks with some of the old helmets. Still working on the difference between doing it this way and doing the thermal, because I think this is a ballistic helmet, so I think, or a ballistic mask, so it makes it a little harder to shoot. But at the same time, whenever I press right on the D-pad, it pulls to night vision instead of thermal vision. So that's something that I'm working on. It's still kind of the same method, but it is a bit different because uh, it's a little harder to hit now. I'm not precisely sure what's up with it or how it works, but from what I've played with it, I know it's just a little bit harder to hit on the regular telescope thing. That's the only pre-existing glitch I've seen. So a little bit about the update. They've given us 10 extra. Oh, wait, okay. They've given us 10 extra costume slots. So we've got 20 instead of 10 now. So you can make more costumes. The duffel bag, however, is locked. If you're going to do anything in the clothing store, whether you're buying something or you're working on glitching something, you're going to have to take off the the duffel bag first, because if you're wearing the duffel bag when you go into the store, or if you're wearing the duffel bag when you go, like even if you're wearing the duffel bag and you go to your style like this right here, you can't change it. Once you put the duffel bag on, you can't change it. So your only option to take it off after that is to either sit down in a chair or something that forces you to take it off, or go back to a closet somewhere and actually change your costume, because it won't let you change the style here like this once you put the duffel bag on. I've bought the things that I need, or that I want so far. I'm gonna wait and get the prices reduced before I start buying stuff up like crazy. I've seen a lot of people buying stuff up like crazy. I've seen Dead Gaming Live. He hit his sell limit earlier by mistake, trying to get his. I guess he didn't have enough money ahead of time, so he was dropping cars to get the money up that he needed, and he actually hit his sell limit, so he wasn't able to buy everything. I've probably got enough money to. I just don't want to waste the money to do it. So instead, what I'm gonna do is just show you what's out there. I'll take you over to my bunker real quick, show you what I got. My stream is open right now. Everybody can see the stream, but I'm in a party that is open for friends, and here in a moment I'll invite some friends and we'll try to see how far we can get with the heist and stuff. I would love to get as much of it as I can done today, because from what I've seen, a lot of these things, like I think the jetpack doesn't reduce price until you do the last heist. So I want to try to get all that stuff done as quick as I can. But before I do, I want to show you the different things, and then I'll show you what I got. Okay, so these are all the Maze Bank properties for the foreclosure things, which now includes what's called a facility, which is, it's almost just like an underground bunker, except it's a different style. It looks like a bunker, except you just pull onto it with a trade. You can take all kinds of cars and shit down in there. It comes with 7 car slots, I believe, and I don't think there's a difference in them. Like, for instance, this is the one I have. Style, graphics, mechanic. Yeah, it doesn't say the differences in them. But, you know, they're all pretty. I think the most expensive one, there's 2.7. Let's just do facilities here. Make it easier. Let's say that one's 2.7. I think the 2.7 is the most expensive one. 2.3. Oh, 2.9. That's got to be the most expensive one. Let's see if it varies in anything. Nah, it looks the same. Okay, so I got this one right here because my bunker is here, my hangar is here, so I went ahead and put my new facility here too, just because I like to be able to pop to all 3. Usually when I come in the lobby, the very first thing I do is I'll buy my resupplies from my bunker. I buy them just because running them is almost pointless. It's basically free money. It'll cost you maybe 200 and probably not even that much. Probably around 175,000 to make $1 million, just buying the resupplies. And I know it takes about a day and a half, 2 days tops to make that. So I usually come in, I'll buy my supplies. If I'm gonna do anything with the hangar, I'll jump over and do that. Now, what I'll do, since there's a facility, is I'll be able to jump to the facility if I need to. And then for my regular houses, I've got all of mine kind of centralized. Let's see, here's the regular. Oh, no, I don't want the foreclosures. I don't want that one either. I want this one, the regular Dynasty 8 property listings, and let's see if I can move my way around the map here. All of my properties are pretty centrally located. Okay. Doesn't look like the custom apartments have changed much. And nope, you still only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties. So none of that's changed, and I'm not moving any of my properties. But all of mine are located like this. I'll just do it over the map. It's easier. All of my properties are within like a 3-block radius. See, I've got my MC here, my CEO here, and then I've got 2 in this apartment and 3 in this apartment. So right here and right here, that's 50. And then this one That's 60, so that's 110. And then with the other 10 cars here, it's 120. It's 120 vehicles I've got within a 3-block radius. And a little 9, it's not even 9 by 9, there's a little triangle right there. But this way, when I do my teleport trick, which is have an active heist open, it'll take you to your heist room, get you out of any situation pretty quick. It pops me up right here. And in that room, I've also got all of my armored vehicles and all of my weaponized stuff, so that if I have to bail out for whatever reason and I need any kind of backup, I've got my arsenal right there handy as soon as I pop in. Like, that's the first place it takes me. Then of course, having all of my other properties. This one I normally only use for vehicles I'm going to get rid of. This one I've got just for vehicles that I'm going to use out in the lobby and shit. You know, all of my weaponized stuff and my armored stuff and things of that nature. And then everything that I've got in my CEO is all of my show vehicles. So all of my sports cars, my muscle cars, and my classic cars, and all the stuff that I use for my car shows. There's about 60 of those, including all 20 of the Benny's vehicles in order, including the bikes, even though I've got different bikes that I use down here for my MC2. And but without wasting any more time, let's jump over to the bunker and take a look at what it's got. So I'm already registered as an MC. Yep. And let's head over to the new place. It's destroyed. How did it get destroyed? I don't know how that happened, but okay.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help.
Somebody else must have blew it up. And the bikes pop up a lot faster now. Used to be they would take a second. They've changed a couple of things. Oh, also, there are 6 more Mark II weapons, which include the revolver is now Mark II. I'll go through all that in a second, because there's a place in here where I can show those in a moment. But switch to the gun that I actually like to use here. I'm going to use the special carbine too, so I really like that gun. That felt slow. Normally I've got a quick turnaround rate. That was slow. This is something else. Okay. For those of you who didn't know, you can also, while you're aiming, if you press right on the D-pad, I'm sorry, it's left. Yeah, if you press left on the D-pad, you'll chuck a grenade out. So you don't have to, you can use both your grenades and your guns at the same time. I think a few people didn't know that, but there's a little tip for you. Let's see if that roll is still working while I'm at it. Let's see, and pull back, roll. Yep. Yep, it's that quick roll. It's kind of hard to pull off sometimes, but it's well worth it. Once you practice it a little, learn how to do it, it's really, really handy. I was really glad that for the Mark II weapons on this set that there wasn't like any research or anything you had to do, because that would have been a pain in the butt. There's another little trick for you right there. See how I pulled my wings in before I hit my thruster? Wings, even though they help you glide, they also create resistance. So if you got the wings out when you hit the thrust, it doesn't thrust as much as what it would if you pulled them in. So just another small tip for you. This place is kind of awkward because there is no... Ah, damn it. I didn't want to pull my bike in there. There's a with this new facility, there's also storage for 7 other vehicles. And every time I pull my damn bike in here, instead of being like the bunker where you can just ride it around inside of there, it actually puts it in and puts it in a slot. So when you get ready to leave, you can take it out and put it back in. I suppose it won't matter because it's going to do it anyway, but I'll reset it later. It took my helmet off. Oh, okay, so this helmet automatically has night vision built into it. So, this is your garage, and this is where you'll get most of your stuff from. I know a lot of other people, they figured all this out as they were doing it. I figured I'd wait. I checked it out myself before I did the video because I didn't want it to be confusing. I wanted to know where everything was before I went to tell people so that I could tell you what was in the proper order. So this is where your weapon vehicle is. It's the equivalent of kind of like your bunker to your MOC. This is like an air version of your MOC. It's a aerial operations unit kind of, and you can work on both the aerial thing and I think the jetpack in here through that guy over there, but instead of walking up to him like you do in the others, instead you just get inside of them and you push right on the D-pad like you do in the Hangar. Okay, over here is where you work on the Mark II weapons, I think. What? Oh, okay, no, this is vehicle management. Never mind. My apologies. I'm an idiot. No, so this is where your hangar is. This is where you'll work on most of your stuff. That's where you arrange your vehicles. There's 7 slots up there along that top row where my oppressor was that you can put in for new vehicles. That guy is ultimately fucking useless because even if you walk up to him, it'll tell you get in the vehicle and then press right on it to get him to work on whatever. Which, I don't know if this place used to be an old fucking hockey ring or something, but if you look around, there's like over here, it's kind of got the shape of a hockey ring that was adapted because you've got all these lockers and places to change, like an ice skating ring or something. All these big lockers, and there's TVs freaking everywhere in here. This, even though this is, I actually think this was the cheapest one. I don't so much care about the price. I just care about the locations. I like things to be convenient and fast to get to. For most of my inner city stuff, like the MC and the CEO, I keep those downtown because 90% of the time those things are downtown. It makes it short travel. I have a lot of friends, and they think that by having theirs way out in the country, that it makes it better, makes it harder for them to get to. But it actually, in my personal opinion, I don't think that it does. Because anytime you've got a long distance to travel to do your resupplies or to run any kind of whatever missions that you have to run from there all the way downtown and then all the way back, that gives you a long distance of travel time. And there's a lot of people like me who use oppressors. There's a lot of people that use jets and lasers and shit like that. Those dudes will catch up to you faster than you think. No matter how far you got to go, it's a short trip for a jet, and a jet will go out there and just fuck your shit up. So the longer that you're on the map with your active material, the more at risk you are. So you want to make it, it's like arm wrestling, you want to do it in a short circle. The shortest distance is going to win it. The shortest distance is going to keep your shit safer for longer. That's the exit to just walk out. Again, don't forget the thing that I said about the duffel bag, because normally I have a different costume on. Now this I think is kind of, can I go around that? I can't. Okay, I have a metal detector, but I have no idea why. I don't know what it's actually good for. Like if my friends come in and they got guns, it's not like they're gonna take them from them or no shit. There's a couple of places in here where you can pick up some minigun ammo. There's a security guy here. I don't think he really does anything. So maintenance room for nothing. A little locker. I don't think this guy does anything either. I think you can access your security cameras from this. I thought I did earlier. I did it from somewhere. I can't remember where it was exactly. But you can access your security cameras from. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay, there's like a table, a tray full of weapons. These are basically all the weapons that you don't normally have ammo for. You can change your customized weapons here. I think in both places. Let's see, customized weapon loadout. Yeah, both places you can change your weapon loadout. I don't think this does anything. No. And I think this over here does your security cameras for outside. Yep. And then this over here is a new feature. It's basically mercenaries, but with higher grade weapons. So when you access it, you'll get one for free. You can call in a strike team, but they'll just have basic pistols and they'll hunt down a target of your choice. That's free. You can call out a strike team. There's 2 different levels of that. It'll cost you 5,000 for the the level 3 team and 2,000 for the level 2, but the level 3 is equipped with special carbine rifles and assault shotguns to hunt down the target, making that the most effective one. So if you have to or need to, or you're just fucking trolling, I don't know, we'll find out what the purpose of, how people wind up using those in the next couple of days, I guess. And you can use those to, you can call them mercenaries. I can only imagine, like, if you were trolling somebody and you called mercenaries, called a mugger, and sent these guys after them all at the same time, those guys are going to be tied up for a few minutes, giving you the perfect opening to go in and snake the dude, which is kind of shitty, but unfortunately people play like that. People do that kind of shit. There's a couple other features in through here. I think because of this helmet, I think I'm going to have to make a Red Hood outfit later. I think I'm going to have to do that. And then this guy basically works, I think they both work the same way. Reception services, Pegasus and Snacks, yeah. These basically work the same way as your secretary did. They just localized it to another place. And they gave you 2 of them. I don't know if the reason that they gave you 2 of them, I don't know if your friends can still, if it's only you that can access this stuff, or I don't know if maybe they'll change it to where, because it used to be in your CEO office, only you could access the snacks and that kind of stuff. So maybe they'll change it and they'll make it where your friends can. I'll have to check that out later with some other people. This is the bedroom where you can ultimately, change your clothes. Get your bed, your clothes, your radio. I guess that's about it. I don't like the blue furniture. Not a big fan of that blue furniture. I may have to change this interior just to get that different. What's this? This is nothing. A whole bunch of these blue doors don't actually go anywhere. The pattern through here is pretty standard and pretty simple. I think this is your satellite room. And from your satellite room, you can call out an orbital cannon. And from the orbital cannon, you can either automatically call in a shot, you can manually call a shot, or you can just observe. Yeah, surveillance. Surveillance is free, but you can track the whole map this way. I wish there was a way to move it faster, but I don't think that there is. I don't. I've only got one person in here right now. It's another buddy of mine. I'm in a public lobby, but it's it's one of your public-private scenarios where it's just me and a buddy. I still know a trick to get in my own rooms, so I don't have to deal with everybody else's mess unless I want to. Oh, maybe he's not in this house. Oh, no, he is moving around. What is he doing? Let's see. He is somewhere out there running from the cops. Look at that. Running from cops. Yep. But from your observatory, you can basically call in a satellite kill. You can bomb somebody via satellite. But it is ridiculously expensive. It's $500,000 just for manual targeting. And it's 700. I'm sorry. It's 500,000. It's $500,000. And then it's $750,000 for auto, which is fucking ridiculous, dude. They are trying to get you to blow money. Don't feed into that kind of shit. This stuff is fun, and it's all cool and everything, but don't waste your money on dumb shit. Wait a day or two. I'm sure some kind of glitch will come out, and when it does, I'll pop up a link in my bookmarks, because I don't do money glitches myself, but when I find them and I know that they work, I do pass them on to friends. So I'll leave that there for you guys when I find them. I don't know what's up with the scientists yet. That's the first time I've seen those. When I came through earlier, those guys were not there. So I'm guessing these are my servers. Maybe that fucking computer brain that I talked to earlier. I've already done my first encounter with him earlier. And I think this path leads through to the offices, which doesn't look like I can do anything from those. It must be where the scientists work. Oh, here's my little break room. A snack machine that doesn't work. I can get a soda. Oh, look, there's a glass of green shit that apparently I can't drink. Oh, yes I can. Green juice. Crack my neck. Down some green shit. Yep, that's gonna be diarrhea later. Yep, get my mask back. Let's see. Okay. I haven't actually run around down here yet. I wanted to make sure that it didn't have any kind of use. I don't think it does. So, that's that room. Back to the offices here. And if you go on down this way, it's all basically one giant hallway. All the doors that you can actually use are marked, like that right there. You know, that one, I think that's the satellite room. Yeah, it's the satellite room I went to earlier. And then your actual conference room, your heist room is right here. Those two little silver marks that are on the ground there, those are for laptops, like podiums. You know, people set their laptops on them and whatever. So let's see. How much money do I have left? I've got 302. Who's all in here? Crazy's in here. Let's see if let me check and see if I've got some other friends that are on. Let's see what they're doing. I mean, I know I've got other friends on. I've got 43 people playing this game right now, so let's see if I could pick from a few of the good ones and see if they want to do some nice stuff. Oh, bathing is on. I definitely want to invite bathing. Ow. Let's see who else is on. Let's see. CK, Crazy, and all them. I love those guys to death, but they are super loud, and that's hard to. It's hard to do a stream when people are overwhelming like that. Like I said, any other time I love hanging out with those guys, but right now I need to be able to focus and make sure what I say comes through clear. Let's see, Fury, Skeeter, Scorp, U.S. Marine. I got a bunch of friends on. Like I said, 43 some odd people just in GTA. Trying to pick the good ones. The ones that can be both helpful and clear. Let's see what Airman's doing. Is he in the party already? Let's view those party details. Let's see who else. I'll check 2 or 3 other people before I get going. Sorry, I know you can't see anything right now. don't think I have any viewers at the moment anyway, so it's okay. But if you're watching this segment, just skip along until you see me playing again. I'm sure you get tired of it watching those little blue dots bubble. And every time I look, just more and more and more people getting home. Oh my god, I'm gonna need my keyboard. Come here. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. So I got a couple of friends and they're on their way, but oh damn, I am the only one in here now. I guess my buddy got called away. And I don't remember hitting level 316. I don't know when I did that. So while I'm waiting for them, let's I do have a couple of questions of my own that I need answered that I can only find out through those doors. Um, so I'm wondering because I've got Mr. Shadow. No, Miss Shadow. No, 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 no. I use the Lester heist for the Pacific Standard job because I always keep it set up. One for money, two for the teleport glitch. Anytime I got in trouble out on the map, I just pop that fucking glitch. It sends me all the way back to downtown, where I have access to all 120 of the cars that I showed you earlier, and that's how I slide out of shit fast if I need to. It is rare the situation that I'm getting mugged or jumped so bad that I gotta bail out, but it happens. So it's always good to keep shit like that handy. But my question or curiosity lingers on the fact that if I start this new heist, I wonder if it'll replace that heist, and if that's the case, I'm not sure if I want to do it yet, because that's going to change where I pop up. That means as soon as I start doing these things, I'm going to have to do a ton of these things, because it's going to suck having to drive from the fucking military base all the way to downtown every time I want to get to my shit. Or get to the fight, really. That's another reason why I keep it downtown, is because 90% of the time, if you're looking for some action and you're looking for some PvP kind of shit, it's downtown. It is somewhere fucking downtown. There's somebody down there going ham, doesn't know how to fucking behave themselves. But till my friends get here, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down there. And maybe I'll run down to the clothing shop and let you guys take a look at some of the clothes, and I'll run back down to the mask shop. And oh, I know, I can sell a car while I'm down here too. I've got a few that I don't need. I can go ahead and get rid of, I think. Oh, another thing. They changed the way, because I used to use this to get my ammo fast too. I used to pop into here and I would, when the heist setup comes up, you used to be able to just buy all ammo. They changed the way that works now. So now, instead of just being able to buy all ammo, now you have to like individually pick through it the same way you would if, what the hell? Yeah, now you have to pick through it the way you do, like if you're calling it in from your inventory, like when you pull it up on your phone and you go to buy the ammo, now you have to do it like that. I wonder, I'm totally going to make a red hood outfit later too. Oh look, I put my helmet back on. Good stuff. I've still got to figure out a way to overwrite that with them, because I don't like the fact that it slaps that thing on instead of the, let's see if I can change that. Accessories, masks, turn that off, turn that on. Damn it, now let me. If I put a half mask on, it's going to pop up over my other mask, so I don't want to change that. Oh, damn it, take it off. Wonder if I can have night vision up and thermals. No, shit. Well, that sucks. I'll figure that out though. I've totally got to get that done, because I want to be able to do that at any given moment. But the helmet glitch is the same though. Like, to make the helmet shit disappear and change it out, it's a little bit different than the way it used to be. See, it used to be you could just tap by that as you ran past and it was pretty easy. Now you have to kind of hit it a couple of times. There we go. But just, you don't want to go too far. Let's see, let's change those. Oh, okay, it took my helmet off because my helmet is already locked onto it. For some reason, your mask and your helmet, once you've locked those two on, they will both disappear when you come into this. So you can't override it with another helmet or another hat. You don't want to change the mask. I can't change the helmet. You can, however, on this outfit, I noticed you can put scarves on. On some of the others, you couldn't. It would change your ballistic outfit and shit, but this one it doesn't. So I'm gonna experiment with this later and see if there's other ways that I can change this. This glove here. Let's change the glasses because that's the only thing I really can change. I want something with some red frames or red lenses. I think those are red. I think. Step kind of close to the wall. Take a better look here. Yeah, those look a little reddish. Got $2,000 for good behavior. Haha! If you only knew. If you only knew. Let's try those. Yeah, stick with that. Did that change the mask at all? Not really. You can just kind of see the pattern underneath it a little bit. Oh well, I'll mess around with that some more later. Guess I'll sell a car, and I don't really only need to sell one for right now, but I'll sell a car and oh wait, before I do that, let me bring my pressure back down here. I gotta remember to not go near that thing when I'm riding. Yeah, the pressure shows up so much faster. Used to be to get it to show up fast like that, I would have to call it in and then like pull up a sniper and point up. Whoa, wait a minute. Which, speaking of which, you used to be able to point straight up with a sniper.
Stop interrupting. It's rude.
Alright, and I'll swap it out for a different vehicle. Let's put that in my... This was my my arsenal room, so to speak, before they added this new garage in where you can keep all those things. But this was my old one. This was all my weaponized stuff. That thing is fucking garbage unless you put it in God mode. You put that thing in God mode, it's a monster. But yeah, these are all my weaponized things. They're all pretty fun in their own right, to a certain degree. I'll go back out the front. This car will pop up faster from the front. Yeah, I've totally got to figure out some kind of glitch with that chest piece, man. Because that chest piece is awesome, but man, I want to be able to stick it on something else. I've totally got to be able to stick it on something else.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. I'll bring it by.
Keep a couple of extras of these things around. for emergency situations. There it is, right close. Normally, if I'm in a public session, I'll go passive before I do this. Because I don't want nobody to fuck up my nice clean car while I'm on the way trying to do this. But since nobody's in here, I'm not at risk of anybody fucking my shit up. So, also, I have a heavy addiction to clothes and masks. Up until today, I owned everything. And to be honest, I am fighting the urge to go buy them all. I don't always necessarily buy all the vehicles, I just buy the ones that I like, or the ones that I think are tactically useful. But the clothes, on the other hand, I have a weird addiction to. Like, I feel like I have to buy them all so that I can create whatever kind of costumes I want. I like having the variety of things. So let's get rid of this. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Why not? 2162. That'll put us back up to 31 mil. And then here in a little while, my bunker will be full, so that'll be another mil. I just don't want to blow all my money on the first day. I know a lot of people are doing that, but it's just not worth it to me to do that. What? No, give it to me closer. I'm not running all that way. Not running all the way over there. That's a little bit better, I guess. I guess.
Come in, look around.
Okay. So a couple of the new outfits. These are scuba suits. Those are relatively new. Which...
You should try it on.
Hi.
Hello. Karen Haynes. Hello. I'm just going over the new stuff for people. Kind of reviewing everything. I've already found one clothing glitch. It's the same as the old one with the telescope thing, but I was going over the different stuff that I'm gonna be able to do with the new costumes. The scuba suits, though, for some reason, when you put them on here, you'll be wearing all the equipment and everything, but as soon as you switch, you'll just be wearing the scuba suit itself, and all the equipment, the flashlight, the rebreather, and all that stuff disappears. I'm not sure why, but I guess they don't want you wearing it unless you're out and about. I don't know what a Gorka suit is. It's a really weird name, though. I think with the new boots too, they call them rubberized boots. I think that they're silent. I think you don't have to necessarily sneak to use those boots, or maybe there's some kind of mission where you might get electrocuted or something. I don't know what the point in being rubberized is. Like the boots are breathing or something. But I think that they make you walk stealthily.
Those are so
I would
comfortable.
like to be able to mix these pants with that stuff
Shut
I
up.
just said. I know, right? I really need to be quiet. So let's see if I can. Let's see if I can mix these. Mix this. God, let me run in here. Let's see. With utility vests. Poop. No, it won't let me. Okay. What about, can I put the hood up? Style. Jacket, hood. Up. Oh, look at that. I can put the hood up. jazz hands. Okay. That's neat and all, but yeah, I gotta figure
You
out a way to
stupid.
post this. Yeah.
Great on you. Bye. Enjoy your purchase.
Let's see. Let's put this one back on. Let's head over to the mask shop. Whoop.
Oh my God, no!
I want his car. I want my bike. Get my bike back.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, my love. Did you call earlier? Tomorrow is your day. You do whatever you want, honey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ride helmets.
I've got a cute little teddy I can handle for free.
Why can't we hang out tomorrow? I took the day off already, but it's cool.
How much are the ride helmets? What up, baby?
Maybe sometime next week.
Shit.
I'm ready.
30 grand a piece. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not shit. Just going through the new stuff.
Loading now.
Try.
Oh wow, I didn't notice that before. Ornate skull special ops. That's weird. Yeah, there's a new masks, new helmets.
Dave, why does it look like you got like a breast Kevlar piece on your chest?
I do. I do have breast Kevlar pieces on my chest. That's one of the new tactical suits. But the stupid part is,
Yeah.
you can't mix it with anything else. The only thing that you can wear with it is a t-shirt. I tried to put on like a tactical long sleeve something. I tried to mix it with my other battle equipment, but it wouldn't let me. Also, if you have any outfits that have the duffel bag, they're trying to eliminate the duffel bag. If you're wearing the duffel bag when you go into a clothing shop, it will lock you out of the clothing shop. It'll actually lock you out of the style section in your interaction menu. You know, when you hold down the touchpad and go to the interaction menu, if you're wearing a duffel bag, it won't let you change outfits. You have to actually go back to your house
Why?
and go to because they're trying to eliminate them because they make you stronger. But you have to actually either sit down in something where it forces the duffel bag off, or you have to go back to a closet somewhere and actually change the outfit. It won't let you change it on the fly. If you walk into a store while you're wearing it, it'll lock you out of the whole store. I was experimenting with these new tactical helmets. They appear
That's kind
like
of lame.
masks, but I think they're bulletproof. They're like ballistic helmets, but since they're usable as masks, I tried to mix a ballistic mask with the thermal helmet. But I guess the new ballistic masks also have night vision, so as soon as I hit right on the D-pad, it puts night vision on them. And they came out with new boots. They're called rubberized boots, and there's like a whole category for them. But I think they make you run quietly, so like you can run and see how you don't hear my footsteps on the ground and shit. boots up that with another costume. Just double check. Let's try. Let's try. Oh,
Yeah.
Uber.
Them army benefits is bullshit.
Let's see. Let's try another one. There we go. That one's regular. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna get me something to eat. I'm finna jump in your lobby because your boy hungry.
Right.
I was trying to find me some good before I started eating. That way I ain't waste away my high and shit. But it's not looking like that's gonna be possible.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's go back to the heavy outfit I made. Oh, and you've got 20 costume slots now instead of just 10. So they gave us 10 new ones, or 10 extras.
You know what I would be happy? I would be happy if they start pulling out the clothes from like the CVIs or whatever, the NPCs, that way you can wear them bitches. Because I would like to blend in to the crowd and shit.
There was a director's mode glitch about a week ago that lets you bring in any clothes from the game. Because in director's mode, you can be anybody in the entire game. Any of the NPCs, any of the storyline characters, any of that shit. And there was a clothing glitch for that stuff about a week ago. Let's see. I am seriously fighting the urge to buy the rest of the clothes and shit. Fuck it. I'm buying them.
Yeah, I seen they had something about the jets on there, and I meant to get on there last night so I can buy one before it ended. And by the time I got done, it was like 5 in the morning. I'm like, well, that shit's done. I know all that shit's done. Like, it was one of the, I was like, yep, before I go to bed, I'm gonna get on there, I'm gonna buy my jet real quick, that way I can fly around that bitch. And then next thing I know, it was like 5:30. I'm like, well, we ain't doing none of that. I think I remember watching a partial of a show, and I don't even know what the fuck it was. And then I woke up, and it was morning time.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen Stranger Things on Netflix yet?
I started watching it. I'm still on the first fucking season. Like, I got like episode, I think like 4, and that was it.
I binged watched the shit out of it about 3 days ago. I watched both season 1 and season 2 in a matter of about 3 days.
Look, I know I can finish it. It's just, this is my thing. Like, if it's a show that I know that my wife's gonna want to watch and whatnot, like she's gonna be like super interested in it, I can't watch it without her, because then I'll say some shit like, "Oh man, wait till you see this shit." Like, you seen it? You seen that part? Oh, you already seen it? And then she won't watch it.
Yeah, mine does the same thing. She got mad at me at the Deadpool movie, and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I was like, "You knew it was the Deadpool movie." And I partially fucked that up because I didn't lie. I didn't say that I didn't watch it, but I didn't tell her that I watched it, and then we watched it together, and I didn't say anything, and I was like trying to act surprised, and she realized about 2/4 of the way through that I had already watched it. And she got all pissed off, and it was like a fucking month before I finally got her to watch it. I was like,
so what did you do? Just like, hey, watch this part?
I don't remember what I said. I think it was a facial expression or something that gave it away. I just stopped and I just pointed to TV like, right here, watch. You know, it just kind of. I didn't actually say anything. It was some kind of facial expression.
Yeah, you wasn't as excited as you should have been.
Right. You know, I have a bad habit of that anyway. And usually, like the first time I watch a movie or a show or something, I usually try to watch it by myself anyway, only because I love my kids, but they're obnoxious as fuck when you're trying to watch something. And they're like, "What's going to happen? Where's this guy going?" I'm like, "Shut up and watch, and you'll find out." You know, the whole thing to any movie ever is it's going to come out eventually, somewhere in the details. If you're quiet and pay attention, you will see it.
Just like that, it's one of those like, bet, just wait 5 seconds and they'll tell you like, oh my gosh, why he just shoot dude in the face? Like, wait a minute, and then it'll be like, the reason I shot dude in the face is because that motherfucker owed me $17,000. Like, like, see, all you had to do was wait 5 seconds and they're gonna tell you the whole story script right there.
Oh man, I did it again. I don't even need these fucking masks. I'm never gonna
Oh,
use
those are
them.
creepy.
Yeah.
That first one seems more like you, or is that the one you normally use anyway?
The red one? That's one of the ones
Yeah,
that
with
came
the
out
like the
today, yeah.
cyborg.
Yeah. Yeah, that one I picked up today. After I saw that, I was like, I totally got to make a Red Hood outfit now. That's gonna be a huge part of it. Like now that I got 10 more costume slots, I can put away my zombie outfit, my Red Skull. I can bring back my Ghost Rider because I love making that Ghost Rider outfit and setting myself on fire. It just looks fucking awesome. I got a couple other characters I can make. Well, no, I guess I can't make Diablo either because I'd have to change my facial tattoo, and I'm not doing that. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I've already spent 2 million just in masks and hats.
No, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I bought the new thing. It's called a facility. I bought the facility and I bought the hangar because it's basically a flying MOC that you can customize vehicles and weapons in. There's 5 new Mark II weapons. There's the revolver, the special assault, and some other ones. But you can change those in your bunker too. You don't necessarily have to have the new shit to go get those Mark II weapons. You can change those. But they are fucking expensive. Once I did them all up and customized them all, I think I spent somewhere in the vicinity of 2 million just to make those Mark II weapons. There's a bunch of new gas masks. I'm hoping these gas masks actually fucking work though. You know what? Let's test that. Because the last gas masks on the PS3, they did work. But when I came over to the 4, they didn't work anymore. And
Really?
yeah,
I was gonna say because I remember
me and
PS3.
Scooter, me
Like,
and
I mean,
Scooter
if
were talking
somebody's
about
throwing
it.
smoke grenades at you,
Yeah,
you can put that bitch on,
yeah,
and
and it
that
would do
shit, and
shit.
they didn't do shit.
Yeah. Well, me and Scoot was talking about that one day, and I was like, I don't think that's the case, because he's like, yeah, that's why I wear it. He's like, it's tactical, and I was like, I don't know. Let's see. So things start smoking. See, does it actually work? Nope, these don't work either. Oh damn it. Oh damn it. I shouldn't have
Oh,
thrown
that's what
that
I was
so
watching
close.
last night. I went to
I
sleep
killed
falling,
myself.
or I went to sleep watching 300.
Oh. Past couple of nights I fell asleep watching Star Trek. I was trying to find
Star
something,
Trek, really.
yeah, nice, long, and boring, so I'll fall asleep quicker.
So you can fall asleep. Yo, you be doing the same shit I be doing.
I was like, it keeps me just interested enough that I'm not like, fuck this, and I change the channel, but just
But
uninterested enough that
just
I can
enough,
fall asleep. Yeah,
right? So you're not interested in.
yeah. I'm like, I'm not missing nothing. You know what I mean? It's fucking 20 years ago. I ain't missing shit. God damn it, the mask shop is closed. I fucked it up.
Right.
I dropped that tear gas too close to myself. What the hell are you supposed to wait?
Let's see what's doing the daily show.
Just kidding.
I got just kidding about what? Oh, I like how you put in JK and it actually does say just kidding. Yeah, well, they only typed JK, but I guess Google or the PlayStation or whoever runs the system for the voice stuff, it actually says just kidding. But did it play it in the stream, or because were you watching the stream, or did you? Or is that you that's
No,
watching me? It says I got one viewer. I didn't know if that was you or if that was somebody else watching me.
oh, I'm on your stream and I'm eating and watching TV at the same time.
Oh, okay. You must be watching under your wife's stuff because it's showing up as Kira Haynes.
TV.
The what? Yeah, because whoever it is, they're showing up as a Kieran Haynes. Yeah, they must still be there because they've said hi, shut up, you're stupid, sorry, just kidding.
Friends are like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, strangers. I saw people making videos this morning for this, and they were showing off all the new stuff, and I had yet to see any glitches, and I had already found one, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do one, and I'll show the new glitch that I found, and then I'll go over things. Because everybody else that I've seen do it, they're doing it as they're discovering everything. So, like, they're trying to tell you and inform people of stuff that they are not 100% certain of yet. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I went ahead and went through everything real quick. And after I went through everything, I was like, okay, now I'll go back and do a fucking video. Because this way I know where shit is instead of being like,
Right.
where's this? What's that? You know, I watched DG do that this morning, and I'm like, it's complicated. They'll figure it out, but then we're going to have to watch for like 45 minutes to wait on you to figure it out, too.
Right.
I was
Like,
like,
most
I'll
of the shit's
figure it out
time
ahead of
sensitive,
time.
so I don't want to be watching
Yeah.
25 minutes. Like, oh,
Yeah.
there it is, right in the last 5 minutes.
Right. What time you gotta go to work today?
4:30.
Okay, cool. We got time.
So you don't never be worried about like smacking your forehead to the concrete doing that.
What's that with the jet? Oh no, I know how to land her soft. It's just
Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad you do, because last time I did that shit, I fucking damn near
smack it
died.
hard. Oh, watch this. I'll show you a good one. I can land from pretty high up. Get a nice boost. Tilt her up. Let her rebuild. Get another boost. We'll get real high. When she starts getting close to the ground, starts falling again, I'll pull out
And
the
then
wings.
you say like
to
when
give me
it's
some
gliding, you
resistance.
can pop up on the HUD screen.
What do you mean?
Like like enemies can't see you on the map.
Oh no, that's not the oppressor. That's that fucking glider thing.
I
That's
thought
that.
they were the same thing.
No, the oppressor is a weaponized motorcycle. That glider thing is a thing from the hangar. Yeah. Yeah, you can survive just about anything as long as when you hit the ground, what I do is I pull both the gas and the brake at the same time and I hit it flat and I can land just about anything like that. Even if it does have a heavy impact, it might knock you off, but it won't kill you. I've jumped off of the Maze Bank Tower before and just went straight down, and all I did was had the wings out to create resistance as it fell, you know? And then when I smashed the ground, it just bumped me off of the bike, but it didn't kill me. Also, if you're going for speed, like if you retract the wings while the rocket is going off, you'll get more speed, whether it's in the air or on the ground. Because even though the wings set up to let you glide, they also create resistance when you're trying to rocket through something. So if you're trying to build speed or jump across to something, retract the wings while you blast, and you'll get more air, you'll travel further. And there's also that, remember that trick that used to be for motorcycles, how you could tilt them backwards and face the back tire front, and it would let you like
Right.
glide crazy far? That works with this too. So if you blast crazy far and then tilt that wheel back, you'll still go some crazy distance like that. See?
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay. I thought it was it. I thought you bought the farm with all the cows. I thought that was a wrap.
Let's see. Let's take that thing off. I started to go in with that thing again. The new place actually has
I think you jumped off a little late.
No. I was trying to not jump near the yellow thing because it's got a 7-car storage inside of it. And if I bring it in, it changes where my oppressor is parked. And I've accidentally done that like 3 times today. So I'm trying to keep that thing away from it. I was leaving outside. But you get like a satellite room, and dude, they're really trying to get rid of people's money. There's a satellite spot where you can see over the top of everything on the map, and you can call in a satellite strike, right? But if you manually do it, costs $500,000. If you automatically do it and just give it a name, it costs $750,000. Oh, and there's the new, I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna call it an air MOC. That's basically what it is.
It's like some shit from the fucking X-Men movie.
Right? Yeah. It's basically an MOC that's in the air. I haven't actually flown it. I'll have to take this thing for a spin real quick. But it's got vehicle storage in the back, and it's got your weapons tray like the other one. And then these weapons things, I haven't been able to try those out yet. I'm going to in a minute though. Let's get in the cockpit. I haven't bought anything else yet because I want to heists. No, I'm still on 29 mil. Got a couple of more cars I can sell.
He said I'm selling PS3 money right now.
No, I didn't get it from PS3, but pretty close. Oh shit, what the fuck? I wasn't trying to land it in there. I was trying to get those things to face forward so I could go. Oh whoa, they fold up all crazy.
Oh, looks like you are. Now I want to know how it got from there to way over here. That's because that's where you wanted it out.
No,
you gotta believe, Dave.
I guess I believed right through physics. Those poles.
That's right. That's right. You seen Peter Pan. You seen the Neverland and the Neverland Pirates. You know how shit works. You gotta believe, Dave. You gotta believe.
I don't believe that I can get back in this fucking chopper. I want to let me back in. There we go. Shut the door behind you, buddy. There we go.
It's because you're not believing hard enough, Dave.
I believed hard enough, finally.
See? You gotta have faith, Brody. Gotta have faith. Have a little faith in me.
I've heard it was kind of fast. I've already upgraded this thing for the weapons.
You can upgrade your planes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the hangar, you can upgrade all the planes.
Oh, of course.
But this particular one, since it's like an MOC, it came with some extras. I think I got a bomb bay door somewhere around here. There it is. Yeah. Don't know how to fire it yet, but... Oh, there we go.
So this doesn't have jets on it like the other one? Holy shit.
No. I don't know, maybe. Let me set it down. Maybe it does. Minor problem with what?
Because this kind of looks like the one that Scooter has, but it's different. You got somebody in your lobby since when?
No. No, there's nobody in my
lobby.
lobby.
Wayne 1984 survived the bounty you placed on him.
That was 2 days ago, man. Some little dickhead that was fucking with me. Yeah, and then I sent him a message. He sat there trolling me, man. He was all kinds of tore up, man. He was like level 600 and something. And he kept trying to troll me. He kept sending muggers and bullshit after me. And I wasn't having none of it. He got upset about it. What?
I used to like when they sent muggers after me because I never had any money in my pockets. They'd be like, "Man, I ain't getting nothing. I sent 3 muggers after you. They ain't get shit." Like, that's because I always put my money up. You think I'm just walking around with $150,000 in my pocket?
Well, what it actually is, though, even it's I mean, yeah, it's about the money sometimes, but what it's more about is the stall that it creates. Because when the mugger hits you, you have like a fucking epileptic seizure there for like 30 seconds, and it takes longer to get up from that than when it does anything else in the game, so it creates a stall. So normally when somebody's trying to sneak up on you, or they're trying to get at you without you being able to fight back, they'll send a mugger after you first, and as soon as that mugger tags you, they'll get a phone call. When they get the phone call, they'll come after you, because they're normally within the vicinity, and they know you're still laying on the ground, so you don't really have time to get up and get your bearings before they knock you down again. In the cockpit. Okay.
Heard. Did not know that. Because most of the time when I did it, it was some like my goons was next to them, and that's why I did it, or they was just on some fuckboy shit. But I never strategically thought like, all right, dude's gonna be right there. I'm gonna call it a mugger. Wait till he falls down, and then I'm gonna go in and rush him. And that just, I don't know. I just think that was
Oh,
just petty.
it makes you land like that. Okay, it's not like the other one. You can't. You can't. There's no boosty thingy. I'm curious as to if I'm in the air and I stop somewhere, if I can just go into the back of it like I just did, or if I have to be landed when I do it.
You try it out. I mean, you're the only one in here, so.
Right?
Come on, guys.
No, when I'm in the air,
Max,
it just opens
Zeno,
up the
come on.
bomb bay door.
Can you hear me?
Whoa, what the hell was that? What? Okay. Let's put that up before it crashes.
Oh shit.
Return to storage. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if it returned in time or not. This is one of my new favorite tricks, by the way, is jetting straight up in
You
the
got
air
the.
and an oppressor next to somebody and then jumping off of the oppressor, skydiving back down until I'm about a quarter of a mile from the ground, pulling my chute and shooting at them as I'm coming down. They almost never see that shit coming. I say almost, because there's a couple of motherfuckers that have got me. I saw it coming.
I wonder why, because no one's thinking that you fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Last Action Hero and shit.
Right. I was thinking about that the other day. I am the equivalent of a GTA crash test dummy. Everywhere I go and everything I do, boy, I smack into everything. I am not afraid to die. In fact, if you go to the social club and you look at my crew, that's actually my logo. Is I die every day.
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, well, when you do your broadcast, that's what it comes up with the smiley faces, and it says, "I die every day," or "Fail, I die every day," some shit like that.
Oh, don't hit me. What are you doing? Back up, lady. Can't park here. That motherfucker pulled out a gun on me. That's a first. I've never had a pedestrian pull a gun on me.
Oh shit! And he turned it sideways. That was a sideways kill and shit.
Yeah, that's new. Oh, one of the dumber guns that they upgraded was this thing. They upgraded this. This teeny tiny little pistol.
That was a kill shot right there when he turned to like 1995 OG Simpsons and shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how this thing goes.
Where's my controller at?
Let's check out the revolver. I haven't actually checked out a lot of these guns yet.
I'm actually gonna be glad
Oh,
to
shit.
get out of here because that shit is annoying. Like, it was funny, I would hear you say one thing and then like half a second later it'd be like a double talk. Unable to join the game, you must first accept the GTA Online policy. Bitch, I've already accepted this fucking policy. Why am I doing this again?
Uh-oh. Man, I wish they would have made these fucking masks in an orange, a blue, and a red. I totally could have made the fucking Mortal Kombat outfits.
Mortal Kombat!
Right? Fucking Air Mac.
Are you offline right now?
Me? Oh, I don't think. Nope, I'm online. Just join me to the party.
No, I think I tried to. I think because it told me I can't join until I accept the whatever it is, so I think I have to go back and like literally fucking accept this bullshit again. Yep, I
Oh,
fucking do.
you
Like
know what
it, like
sucks? You know
it.
what sucks is you're gonna have to redo all your options and shit too.
No, that's fucking bullshit.
hmm What it is, you got to
Cause
be
like when
careful
I,
with that because what it is at the beginning of it, before that chicken in the bikini pops up, or right after, I think,
mhm.
if you hold down on the L2 and R2, that'll reset those. And every time it gets reset, you have to accept a new license agreement, and you have to go through your options all over again.
Oh, I didn't touch anything on because I was like, oh, on, start making my phone calls, went to use the bathroom, and before I even went to use the bathroom, it had me like recalibrate my brightness and shit. So I'm
hmm
like, okay, maybe it's just because it's the new TV.
Yeah,
But then it did that shit, and I'm like, okay,
yeah.
why is it doing that? Because my shit should already just be going straight through, no problem.
hmm I am going to take a break from streaming for just a minute. To anybody who may still be watching, uno momento, por favor. I'll be back in about 15 or 20 minutes. I'm going to grab me a light snack, and I'll be back. I just don't want to be munching on the camera here.
Is it
So,
penis?
no. I still can't reach myself.